Hello, my planner pals, and welcome back. And if you're new here, then thank you for joining me and giving me a try. Today, I'm going to kind of do a little bit of unboxing and pen testing. So, I've been on a bit of a pen binge or something lately. I've gotten the big ballpoint, I'm trying to think of the word, the big ballpoint pens. I got the brush pens, I got the Amazon pens, plus all the other pens that I already have, and I got the Uniball Signos in the metallics and the white. I got the G2 in the metallics. I've been on I'm on a pen thing. I'm on a pen thing, and today, what I did when I was at Target, I had a little look, and I got these. So my favorite pen to use for writing in my planner is this one, and this is the Pilot G2, and this is the 0.7. I like the way I just like the way it feels. It just feels right. So when I was there, I noticed these, but they had the 0.38. Now, I've never used these before at this fine, because I've never been able to blooming find them. So I'm going to do a little pen test, and we're going to have a look, because like I say, these are kind of my favorite pens to use for journaling in my planners. And I can already see there's a big difference in the nib. This is much finer. I hope you can see that. Much finer. You know, plus obviously it's a different color, which makes everything look different, right? So I'm going to write Friday. That is very fine. I like it. Oops. So here's the thing. I like this, but I like this, the fine one. I just feel like this is a bit, I'm going to use the word blacker. I mean, it just looks much, much deeper. Much deeper, there's more color to it. I will say, I do feel like the 0.38 is a little easier to fit the letters in. Like, I don't know if that makes sense, like to squeeze the text into the box. But I do like having both. I like having options, because when I'm doing thick letters, I have somewhere I have a Tombow. Somewhere, of course, I don't, there we go. So when I'm doing thick letters, I do this kind of, but you kind of, because of the thickness of the pen, you run out of space. So it would definitely give me a little more option. So I think it will give me a few more options for different thicknesses of text. So yeah, I like those. Here's the thing, it's just, you know, just an aside again, I like these. I like the 0.7. And I like these for to-do lists and things like that. So writing in this, definitely I will be using the 0.38. Writing in a to-do list at the sidebar, I'd be using the thicker one. I don't know. My brain just sometimes just can't. So yeah. Oh, so what I also have are these. These are my other pens that I have off to the side. So Sharpie, I've got another Sharpie somewhere. They're always handy for writing on the shiny stickers, you know, like the the very shiny ones that you can't, the non-paper ones, let's call them that. This is fine tip marker. This is just a uniball. I don't know. I mean, I've had this ages. That is probably the closest to the fine tip, the 0.38, but it's got nothing else on it that says anything. So I don't even know. And this is the Amazon Basics, because I want to compare the Amazon Basics to these. And I will zoom out so that you can see what I'm talking about. I want to compare this to these because they're supposed to be equivalent. I don't know that they will be. All in all, pretty happy with those, and I like that I can see at an instant which one I'm picking up, because this one's got the kind of smoky grey as the 0.7 and this one's clear as the 0.38, so I know at a glance which one I've picked up, which I need. All right, so let's have a look at these. And these do come in different colours as well, but you know, let's face it, we use a lot of black. All right, I can already tell that they're completely different. They're totally different. You see that? This is the Papermate Flair, and this is the Amazon Basics. Big difference already in the size of that nib. Ooh. All right, they're right just the same, but I will tell you this. The Amazon one is smooth when you're writing. The Papermate is kind of scratchy. I hope you can hear the difference on the camera there, but it's definitely scratchier. It's definitely scratchier. Those were the medium ones. I'm assuming they come in different thicknesses. So now for the test. Same. The Sharpie's got a bit of shadowing, but the Basics and the Papermate Flair, same. They look the same. They look exactly the same. So if I was going to recommend one of these, I mean, I've had these, I think 2 weeks, and I got the set on Amazon of like, I think there was 24 in the set of different colors, and they were $10. So just based on the feeling of how this writes, kind of scratchy. It's definitely scratchy. You can feel it going across the page. You feel this, but it's less. It's much, much less. I'm going to say save your money and get the Amazon Basics. I'm sorry. Sorry, Papermate, but that's how I feel. And I may get the Flairs anyway and try them at some point, like the other ones. Maybe the thick ones, if they have thick ones. But these are my favorite pens to journal in my planners, and now I have different options for the sizes. I'm still going to recommend these over the other ones because, one, they feel better, and that's just literally opening the package and doing two words. They feel better. Other than that, they're pretty much the same, other than they're a shinier pen. They're a shinier pen. Like the Amazon Basics is a shinier pen, but yeah, they're basically the same. Yeah, that was kind of disappointing, I gotta be honest. I was expecting a lot more out of that. I guess you could push down, but then it's going to come through. That's coming through a little bit. There's a bit of shadowing on it. Yeah, I mean, you're just getting the shadowing then. So, yeah, I'm going to say save your money. Buy the Amazon Basics instead. I hope this helps in some way, gives you some ideas for... Don't be afraid of trying things like this, the Amazon Basics. I'll leave a link to these in the description down below, and I'll leave a link to the review that I did of these. I've used them quite a lot since I got the package. I'm going to use the word package. And I have a couple of off-brand pen sets. I like these. I'll leave a link to these down below as well. These are just dual tip markers. I like these for this reason. One side is a brush tip. I mean, it's not the greatest of brush tips. It's just a felt tip pen. And the other side is a fine point marker. But obviously the same color on both. And they don't bleed through. So yeah, if you're looking for just journaling things, these are great, kind of 2 for 1. But the Amazon Basics have been great too. So, you know, it's worth trying for $10. That's the way that I look at it. And frankly, these were $4 for 4. The Papermate Flair were $4 for 4. So I can get a bunch of, I think it was 24 in a pack for 10, or I can buy 4 for $4. That's a no-brainer for me. All right, I hope you enjoyed this and you found it somewhat useful. If you did, then give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. And I will see you next time, my planner pals.